Looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Here's round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Jump in, finds the mark. Opts for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Throws them. What's next? It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Feeling out the spacing. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. In a dire situation. This is gonna be bad news. Sticks the jump in. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Baits them and goes in for the hug.
Now observe.
Through the door. Will gain control of the match in the early going. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Hits them with a stop and block. Revolt ices him.
Now observe.
Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Oh, burnout triggered. Ooh, it's a good spot to use the super. How's that? Player 2 Chernobyl. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 overhead attack. And he wraps it up with a throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. They exchange blows.
Now observe. Go.
They're not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Right lead opens up. Chin right kick for a mix-up. Jumps up KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump in is denied. The jump in hits them with a stop and pop. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Barely blocks the jump in. Burnout activates. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Super Art on deck tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Knockdown bomb critical. What's gonna happen?
Meaningless efforts.
Interdiction. Nothing's gonna save them now. Say goodbye to that life bar. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits them with a stop and pop. Got their eye on the air. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. That was a solid anti-air. Whoa, hold on. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Well-timed corner switch. So they break the KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Decides to create some distance to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 chases them down. Reads the command grab. Hits them with a stop and pop. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Chin right kick for a mix-up. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Both fighters planning something? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Blocks the impact. Crowns him from above. Throws him. How long can this offensive assault continue? And crown critical. What's gonna happen?
Meaningless efforts.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open reads the jump in perfectly. Who will come out on top in this final round? Quick dashes. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Overhead. All the throw connects. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. They're sitting on a full. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Ooh, what a smart blow. That crowns him from above. Sets up with the jump in. Closes it out. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.